And welcome back, chapter 36. Well, isn't this a nice surprise? To what do I owe the pleasure? Gil faced his ex-wife. Even a deaf man could sense her sarcasm, if not by hearing it in her voice, then by her sardonic expression and the hostile way she crossed her arms over her chest. Not that he expected her to be cordial. Irene, we need to talk, he said. He instantly recognized a glint of hope in her eyes, but she tried to be nonchalant. She waved her hand across her body, inviting him inside in a grand gesture. Gil glanced around in the townhouse where he had once lived with Irene and Vanessa. It looked exactly the same as it had when he lived there. Of course, he hadn't been gone long enough for Irene to have time to make changes. As he sat on the familiar rust-colored velvet sofa, he realized that Irene probably had no interest in changing anything. She wanted things to be the way they used to be, him living here with her as husband and wife. It wouldn't happen, and he had come here tonight because her attempts at getting him back had gotten out of hand. Fortunately, she sat in the matching chair opposite him. He didn't think he could stand it if she sat close to him. He'd probably have to get up and change seats. "So what's on your mind?" she asked, a smug look on her face, like she was about to receive good news. "Irene, I know you're behind the problems Dana's been having." "What problems?" Her face contorted in a scowl. "What are you talking about, Gil?" Damn, she was good. If he didn't know in his gut that she was guilty, he might have second thoughts. "You know exactly what I'm talking about. Her slashed tires, the checks you stole from her mailbox. That's a federal offense, you know. And when you're caught, federal crime or not, Dana is going to press charges against you." "I'm sure you'd love that. But you've forgotten something, Gil. I haven't done any of the things you accuse me of. That makes catching me for doing something impossible." "Well, just remember this while you're denying everything. It'll be very easy for me to get custody of Vanessa once you're formally charged with harassing Dana." That got a reaction out of her. The color faded from her face, and she couldn't prevent a gasp from escaping from between her lips. "I want you out of here," she said, jumping to her feet. "I know what this is about. This is about intimidation and control." "No, Irene," he said calmly. "This is all about your trying to get me back. It's over between us, but we'll always have contact because we have a daughter together. The way I see it, one of two things can happen now. We can be civil and get along for the sake of our daughter, or we can threaten and harass and argue with each other. I vote for the former, but it's up to you. But whatever you choose, remember this," he said, rising. "I want you to stay the hell away from Dana." That's the end of chapter 36. Okay, Irene Cray. He came to confront her because he in love with Dana. Is Irene going to back up, or is going to make her more crazier? We shall find out. I'm going to see you in the next chapter. Bye.